Hello, everybody.
Whoa.
It's time for more Baldur's Gate.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, I got people to talk to. Shit.
Hello, my dear.
Talk to everybody that didn't have a thing above their head.
As you approach Minthara, you feel her mind reaching out to yours, tentative and curious. Then it retreats, soft as a whisper.
Sorry. Old habits. I did not ask permission. When we first met, before moonrise, I intruded on your thoughts without hesitation and took what I needed from your memories. I would not do that again, unless I had reason to think you were hiding something from me. And I do not. I did not think we would ever share anything more than an uneasy alliance, born of our mutual enmity for the Absolute. I was wrong. A deeper bond has grown between us. I trust you. But I would like to touch your thoughts again, now that my mind is my own. May I?
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Of course. I do not hide anything from you. Until my time in the cult of the Absolute, I had spent little time on the surface, except to raid and pillage. I did not expect to find any outside the Underdark who saw the world as I do, and wanted from the world what I want. I did not expect you.
It likes you.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Being nice, but I don't want to lead her on.
You should be. On those rare occasions when people have surprised me in the past, I received new scars to remember them by. You are different. A pleasant surprise. One of the first in my long life. Before the Absolute, I lived a life of certainties. I knew that I was destined for greatness because I was born to it. I also knew that my inherited privilege came with a cost. That the bonds of fellowship and family could be broken by envy and ambition. I could not enjoy the taste of food for fear of poisoning, and I could not enjoy the company of lovers and friends because I feared they hid knives behind their smiles. In spite of the danger, I was happy. I knew myself, and I understood the world around me. Now, nothing is certain. Without Lolth, without the Absolute, without my home, I do not know myself. But you do, I think. Show me myself through your eyes. Let me see what I am to you.
Interesting. Hi, Haas. One Christmas, all I got was a box of envelopes and a loaf of used bread. What? How did they use the bread? I'm doing all right. How have you been? Shoot. Interesting choices. I mean, I don't know, making this up as I go. But you're serious.
Romance.
What'd you say?
I said, go for it. It's romance.
Yeah, but...
She joins her thoughts with yours, and you are as one. You share in her strength of mind and formidable will, but also the doubts that eat at her conviction. Those doubts cluster in swarms, and the thickest is around her sense of self. She pushes past, revealing the image of her you hold in your mind. What does she see?
Good man working a lot. I figured. Eat good Easter food. Had some ham. Oh, I had scalloped potatoes. Those were good. Shoot. Let me just make sure the YouTube chat is fine. Okay.
Her mind cools. Acceptance is colored by disappointment.
We need to trust one another if we are to survive. But I want more from you than that. I want all of you.
Oh. I'm not used to hearing this in real life, so I'm not used to letting people down.
Now you can have me instead.
Wow, okay. That's what I want. I'll let them know.
As you wish. It is a rare occasion when I do not get what I want, but you have shown your worth in many ways. I will be satisfied to have you as an ally.
Okay, good.
Wow.
You wish to consult me?
What's on your mind?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
There's this place by us called Nothing Bunt Cakes. They have bunt cakes. They're really good. I had one of those for dessert on Easter. I had the banana pudding one. It was incredible. Dissociated for a bit there.
I brought my own paring knife, and now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Alright. I think that's it. Where were we?
The coordination.
No. Holy shit. Okay.
Or I guess just coming out of it.
Yeah. Did I go over here yet?
I spoke to a witness who says you.
It's not like we've done anything.
My friend
Oh
needs to
yeah,
say is that the witness must have been-
we can go downstairs, right?
What if they throw us into you?
Yeah,
Better.
we can.
Calm down,
I
dear.
believed you this
It
time.
won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us.
Let's rehearse this
We'll
one
tell them
more
what
time.
happened.
Who were we looking for in the basement?
Yeah. Hold on. It should say Counselor Floric.
Counselor Floric. Okay.
The guard is fast asleep.
Bathed in a tendy. Ate all the onions. Old man Otto. Back here again. Cell stinks like an old cabbage. 3 bowls of the stew. What now? Goodness, how embarrassing. I had a heavy lunch. Welcome to Worms Rock Prison, the Fifth Nail Wee Jail. What's your business?
Oh, okay.
Your father? Not much of a family resemblance. Well... Second cell on the right. And you tell him no seconds for supper. This here's a prison, not an inn. Hang on, I'll let you through. Well, in you go. And don't feed the prisoners. Makes them cocky.
Record of prisoners charged before the people of Baldur's Gate. Memorandum from the Honorable Lord Enver Gortash. Let no prisoner be released from neither their cell nor Worm's Rock proper without my explicit consent. Presume any detainee an absolutist spy until they provide me substantial evidence to the contrary. Baldur's Gate must be kept secure. Name Earspoon. Charge indecent exposure. Status absolved and released with prejudice on order of Lord Gortash. Name Otto Ott. Charge drunken and disorderly contact. Again. Status detained. Name Counselor Floric. Charge treason, sedition, incitement of discontent. Status detained, awaiting execution. Hello.
On your way. May Lord Gortash provide.
Yeah.
Carry on. My duty is to my lord.
That is not a place for me to go. No, dissociate again. I keep pressing, so I keep pressing in the left stick to run like I'm playing a other modern game, And whenever I press in the left stick, the cursor exits my character and moves forward.
Yep.
What's the plan with the Grand Duke's Councillor? Hells. Gortash isn't pulling his punches.
Why should he? She's a blasted traitor. No two ways about it. One of those absolute cultists.
Never saw it coming. Loyal to the city till the end, I figured.
Stay on my good side, yeah?
Oh. What? What? Wait a second.
I'm not paid to chat.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought something else happened.
Huh?
But when I tried to talk to one person, the guard at the front.
This one over here.
Okay. But where's the other one? There's supposed to be 3 people in here. Hey, Otto. Why can't I get to Otto? What a tease.
You can't get to Otto?
Yeah, I can't speak to him. Wait, maybe if I...
What do you want?
There you go.
You're the one pestering old men in cages. Now scram with your sourpuss. You're disturbing my sitting time.
Love that, okay.
You're too late. It's over.
By Avernus. Floric.
You don't get it. We lost. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Will. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
The hell's with that. Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
Pathetic. Ooh, but if we break her out, that could be a problem. A grand problem.
We can always wait.
You felt him. Extraordinary. Maybe what is lost can be found. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Good wait.
You're agreeing to find a way to unlock the cell.
Yeah.
Not that you're agreeing to unlock it right now.
Hurry.
helping. Like, so paranoid that OBS is gonna fuck me again, not show me messages from YouTube.
No crazing or criming down there. We run a tight ship.
But I wonder what happens if I do it. I could create a situation.
Turn on the non-lethal damage for one.
What's that? What is
An
that?
alternative active passives.
No. I was wondering where you were at.
Oh, I'm exploring a little. Found a door. Oh, it's a storage room. Why is she all the way over here? Oh no.
What's up for discussion?
What do you want? I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
And again.
I wonder if it's through the passageway over here.
If I let her out, maybe I can talk my way out of it.
I'm trying to find alternative routes.
Yeah. I'm looking. So I feel like there should be like a secret area.
Somebody's coming.
Oh, you're going over here, I see.
Yeah. Appears to be just a storeroom. No secret path.
It's a little dangerous to have a fire going in here.
A little bit, considering the door was locked.
Let me see. Is there a spell that, like, teleports people?
Blink.
Blink.
Misty step.
I don't think any of us. Well, I'm like other people.
Dimensional door.
Now I know one of us has that.
Worms Rock Prison. A wizard.
Target must be an ally. Oh well, I saved. I'm gonna see if I can talk my way out of this. Unless you're still looking.
I'm looking at something completely different.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
You're good.
With a flick of the wrist.
Keep focused. We can talk once I'm free.
Wait a second.
Okay.
Damn it.
Are you in battle?
Yeah, I had an idea though. Can I cast invisibility on someone else?
If they're an ally, I think.
Right.
You need to turn on the non-lethal damage. It toggles for everybody. I remember a secret over here.
Shall we dance? Over here. Okay.
Yeah. Secret door.
Secret door.
Alright, yeah. There was like, I remember there was some sort of elemental damage you have to hit something with. Mad.
Can't give up. Not now.
Yeah. think you alerted the other ones.
No, probably. Oopsie. We can knock them all out. Oh, he's dead.
Oh,
Oops,
he the fuck? How'd he die?
I thought he was just passed out.
Knocked someone unconscious instead of killing them. That's odd.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I know it doesn't work for spells. I thought it worked for arrows at least.
If I revive him.
I don't think it'll work, unfortunately.
Okay. Let's see another option here.
On the move. Fuck yes. Close ranks. Blood comes easy these days. One day, I'll catch a break.
Oh, shit. Are you finishing them off?
No.
I'm fury.
It looks like the toxin did do that one.
Make way.
Mm-hmm.
On your command.
lost reputation with you.
That.
See the secret door?
Door. That would probably be the best option. So you're breaking up. What did you say? Still. My connection seems fine. Oh. Oh, I think the connection's good now.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
It does seem like you left.
Oh, we need lightning damage.
Okay.
So ideally, witch bolt the cantrip.
Okay.
On the 2 dragon head torches.
Huh. And how are you supposed to figure that out?
I applaud your taste.
There's something somewhere else.
Okay.
I'm not saying we do it, because if I remember correctly, it's a pretty difficult fight away.
Oh.
You see how that changes color?
Yeah. Okay. I would think the secret door
Let's
would
get on with it.
bring us away from a fight.
No. Unfortunately not. Like that secret boss battle.
That's interesting. I'm kind of...
Uh-huh. I don't think we're ready for it quite yet.
Oh god.
I mean, we might be able to... But remember, they have the extra, like, health and shit. Actions. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
No one stopped me yet.
Do you want to save and see if you can sneak out? And talk your way out of it?
Thinking about it. I have an idea though. You're still in the game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Good shit. Should have done that to begin with. I almost want to reload.
Quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me.
Only last 10 turns, though, remember.
Yeah.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Halsin, if I were a druid, what animal do you think I'd be?
Given your memory issues, perhaps a goldfish?
I'd hope for something a bit more exotic. But would you carry around my fishbowl? Feed me flicks of food?
Only the finest, of course.
Oh. Shadowheart asked Halcyon what animal she would be if she was a druid. He said a goldfish because of her memory issues.
Oh.
And she asked him if he would carry her around and feed her flakes of food, and he said only the finest. Guess we can walk forward.
I'm a bit busy. We'll talk later.
No distractions, please. Keep those feet moving.
We serve Lord Gortash, and the city...
Oh my god. Oh my god. She's just standing there menacingly.
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Poor thing. You've had a tough go. And you don't know the half of it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
God.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Toril's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Mazora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Guess we should go to camp now.
We can wait.
Oh, okay. The doors are barred. Interesting. What the fuck?
Why did you just go through there?
I guess I glitched through there.
Oh.
I can do it again.
I can too.
Okay. Alright. Entering a different region, venture forth.
Thank you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta.
Oh, the ox. Oh god.
Admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency.
You got so many quest
Will
lines.
result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
You're having a chuffing laugh. We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here. We've got almost nothing left, and you want to take that from us?
I've had enough. I've got a good mind to... Problem, citizen?
Forget I said anything. All right.
Move along. I've got my hands full enough without gawkers. I said move along. Unless you have a piglet up there somewhere, this doesn't concern you. Please provide a full inventory.
Are they gonna pay us for the animals they take? Like elves they are! Lord Gortash promises us working folk the world, then does things like this. I should have known. Arsehole.
My husband's still in the outer city with the few cows we have left. How am I going to tell him we have to give them up? Never should have come here. We should have kept going and taken our chances with the Absolute.
My herd are dairy goats. I bet they're going to slaughter them, the poor things.
Name is asparagus.
I should have set my girls free before coming here. I know they're just goats, but I love them like family.
You must agree, this is ludicrous. How are we meant to survive without our livelihoods? They're gonna regret this bloody daylight robbery. Mark my words.
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city.
There is a food shortage due to absolute raiding activity. Citizens are advised to buy food in moderation so that all may eat.
Will result in imprisonment and, if necessary,
No, that doesn't happen ever.
What?
People, moderation.
On the way here. The flaming fist. We've got nothing left. And you want to take that from us?
Hi, Ratty. Sorry for killing you, but you Popper wanted the tasty hand you found. Lots love, Popper.
All right.
From the circus.
Okay, slightly slimy note. Thanks for getting me in. I owe you one.
please provide a full inventory of
Don't remember how we did.
livestock before entering Baldur's Gate proper.
I think that's the note that the ox left us.
Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers.
I interrupted Shadowheart's dialogue.
Cultists, murderers, pickpockets, doesn't matter what you do. All you lot will end up swinging from here.
Oh, and I tried to leave to...
Any complaints will be handled
Fuck.
after you turn your
I tried to leave the dialogue to hear the dialogue, and then I lost dialogue. The stout and sturdy. Adventure is wanted for perilous and profitable quests. Master Lorokan, the Arcanist of Athkatla, the Recluse of Ramesses Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact the Night Song for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. Is available at the Elf Song Tavern for parties large or small. See innkeeper Alan Aleph at the bar. Foreigners should be shunned. Their decadent ideas infect our youth and they steal Baldurian resources without contributing anything. The recent wave of refugees should be driven from Baldur's Gate. Let our cities take them in. Let other cities take them in. Baldur's Gate has already given enough. Got rat trouble? Not for long. Hire Stompin' Boars the Rat Catcher and your troubles are over. Small rats, big rats, giant rats, rabid rats, any kind of rats, Boars stomps them all. Reasonable rates, corpses and rat pellets removed at no extra charge. References upon request. Anti-hag support group poster. Attention, have you been hexed by a hag, lost a loved one to a deal? You're not alone. Join other survivors of hag treachery at Baron's Coop. Alone we're vulnerable, but together we can stand up against hags.
We're seen stealing. Resolving this peacefully will require more caution than you displayed in getting caught.
Didn't mean to pick it up.
With your ill-gotten gains discarded, the accusation fizzles away.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh, you?
you. How delightful to meet in person. Though, you're shorter than I expected. My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate so our readers don't have to. You are quite correct. The best broadsheet around. I would certainly recommend picking up a copy in the near future. You are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette. If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you.
Uh-oh.
Darling, we can't let the readers decide what the content is. We've editors for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
Boy.
I'm afraid your piece hasn't gone to print yet, my sweet. Patience.
Aren't you? Hello? Does anyone want to buy a gazette? Thank you.
The preaching blood has never been so hot!
You do realize we can't stay here forever, don't you?
Reports, Edward Needle, Editor-in-Chief. Reports of ships sailing by night along Worms crossing beaches. Feywild Circus struck by tragedy. Dribbles the Clown killed and replaced by Absolute Spy. Visit the uncanny Feywild Circus in Worms Crossing for a day of wholesome family fun. Featuring Lucretius the Necromancer, Mummy Zara, and more. Murder in Baldur's Gate. The Mouth investigates. Murder at Lathander's feet. Head priest killed within open-hand temple walls. Investigator Valeria on the case. Feywild Circus comes to town with famous Dribbles the Clown. Arrogant vigilantes brutally murder respected Thorn family. Ah.
What are you gonna do? Check on my skirt for any stray chickens?
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so.
Do you want a paper? Oh, okay. Fine.
The army of the Absolute can't be more than a few days away.
The preaching blood has never been so hot!
Now they've got city walls and...
Baldur's Mouth is truly remarkable. I had thought the purpose of a broadsheet was to inform the people, but I see now that I was mistaken. Ink and paper are not as insidious as the voice of the Absolute, but they send out their commands all the same. Think this, feel that, hate them. Yes. I am surprised. The house matrons of Menza Baranzan have not discovered the power of the printing press yet. Paper spun from spider silk, everdark ink drawn from dragon scales, and nefarious lies dreamt in darkness. To kill one's enemies with a well-rounded phrase. That is true power.
Stay here forever, don't you? Those walls might slow the army of the Absolute down, but they'll get through them sooner or later.
Let's take it one day at a time, eh? You might feel differently after some food and rest.
Fools! The pair of you. Just be ready to leave when the time comes, or preferably before.
Come on, old chap. I know you're hurting, but it won't bring her back, will it?
I know it won't. I just don't want to lose anyone else, all right?
You won't lose us. We've come this far, haven't we? Whatever happens, we'll be right here with you.
I hope so. I really do. Don't get too comfortable. It's only a matter of time before the army of the Absolute gets here. Gods. We should have just kept going. This place isn't any safer than the last.
Thank Helm we made such good time. The army of the Absolute at your back certainly encourages a brisk pace. Look at those walls. No better city to weather the army of the Absolute in.
What do we do?
Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10-day. I didn't think there'd be so many inns here. We're spoilt for choice. Look. Just look. We're finally here. We're safe.
Safe for now, at least. The army of the Absolute can't be more than a few days away.
It's such a misery goes. We're here now.
Your dad near busted her skull. I didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her. That's Golster.
Mistra has a shrine within the city, located in the Stormshore Tabernacle, if my memory serves me.
She was on the list.
Do whatever you need to. But I shan't be paying my respects to any of the gods on show.
You never felt the call of the divine, Astari?
Oh, I tried them all. None of them answered.
Damn.
What's the first thing you want to do?
As you were, citizen.
To the gallows, please.
If all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe.
Gortash tells us otherwise.
If all these folks...
These street trash need to watch their tone. I don't tolerate disrespect.
Oh boy.
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of their eyes.
Sooner or later.
What did she even do? I bet nobody knows. I didn't see her do anything wrong.
As you were.
I didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her.
Used to think those things were gonna make me feel safer. Not anymore.
I just don't want to lose.
One blow and she drops like she's dead.
Well, maybe she is.
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
Mercenary they may be, but Father always demanded discipline from the Flaming Fist. Seems some grew unruly in his absence.
What do we do?
Your father made a fine job of polishing them up some.
The army of the Absolute.
But a sellsword is still a sellsword. They are just following their nature.
And you think the Harpers are more dutiful?
Very well done.
That's the spirit.
Next stop.
He likes his wife's glasses as much as you like mine.
I certainly don't get paid
Well,
half so well.
autistic ADHD, so the way she's responding says, she responds like you whenever I say something new. But he's like, I saw her new glasses, I asked her to go on a date with me.
Damn near busted her skull.
This
I didn't see her make no trouble.
This is neurotypical.
That's Golster. She's no thief.
What's the first thing you want to do after
Look at the way she's like,
Not on the list.
I can eat in bed.
I just hope somewhere has good water.
Love you too.
Everything I'll be able to
Oh
sleep
my god.
There is
There's no true authority in this city. The guards are more degenerate than the criminals.
Interference with flaming...
True warriors among the city's flaming fists seem exceedingly rare. The worst are mere rats scurrying about their warren.
And what do we do with rats, Lazo? We hang them by the tails and burn their warrens.
You can stand in the gallows. Hey, Meepo.
Just be ready to leave.
Whoa. And you want to take that from
It
us?
seems like the YouTube chat isn't working. I wasn't able to test it out last night, but so I tried like yesterday after starting on my computer again. I tried opening StreamerBot and it wouldn't open, so I had to re-download StreamerBot, and now it opens, but I don't think I have the data I need.
Oh. What's the webhook server?
Please provide a full inventory of any and all livestock before entering Baldur's Gate proper. Smuggling or any...
How do I find that out?
Oh, hold on, I'll open it on my end.
Oh wait, I'm not signed in. Let me try that. Oh, yes, this is Pants.
Hello?
My viewer said hello, Shade's friend.
Oh. Hi. It's not opening for me either.
I wonder if the new version like broke it or something. I was looking it up. Apparently it had an issue where it like saved every backup and version from every update and backup you ever do, and that was causing issues with people opening it. But it would open eventually, and it didn't not open for people.
That's weird.
Keep a wide berth of the gallows, please.
Is Drow society, as the books say? It almost sounds tempting. Matriarchal power flourishing to its greatest extent.
It flourishes because the strong feed on the weak. Charming as you are, child, you would be nourishment for the matron's mothers.
Is now property of the Ducal Council for the
Of
duration
course.
of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary,
And what had an update?
Bottles.
I played very little of this game, but what I did play was fun. I had one of the tiefling characters, I think they're called. Nice. This is my character currently. He's a wood elf, rogue thief charlatan.
problem, citizen.
Yeah.
All right.
I used to believe the beauty of first love was unable to be surpassed.
God.
Thing damn near busted her skull.
But Gale, you are so much more tolerable now you found your second.
Stay back and stay calm. Warning you, she was on the list.
Take that comment with the sincerity and goodwill I assume it was intended.
Failure to do so will
Everyone keeps talking to Gale as if, like, he's in love with me. Which I know he is. But it's very weird. Also, everyone has a lot of shit to say right now.
Yeah.
The UI was really overwhelming, so I was scared to play again. I feel that. It can be a lot to learn. The controller layout is a lot easier for me.
turn your animals over
I mean, I could probably get used to the UI if I tried, but I haven't put a lot of time into it. I do remember having a small crush on Shadowheart. You don't say.
Baldur's Gate. You know, I never quite believed I'd actually make it back. Wasn't until we got within reach of Worm's Crossing that it felt real. It's so strange. I don't remember much of it, yet I can't help feel like I know it. It feels like home.
Blushing right now, even seeing her.
I suppose it is. Though the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us. I may have to rely on your local knowledge to plug the gaps in my own mind. Hopefully, I'll remember more than I expect to.
Didn't expect her to have stuff to say. I should have. Hang on. There you go.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Why is her hair white? Story reasons. I'm pretty late in the story, actually. I'm in Act 3, so...
Of course.
I don't want to spoil too much for you.
Please provide a full inventory of...
Yes? I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best. Nine Fingers Keen.
Nine Fingers. A name that could make a city guard tremble. If they aren't already on her payroll, that is. She runs the guild, which itself runs every criminal enterprise in the city.
Friend is not the word I'd use. Nor is petty if you've a mind to keep your tongue. But both our operations step outside the law when needful. She just likes it better there. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking.
For hating the yellow woman that you first meet. I think you're talking about Lazo. Hang on. I have a mod on so that I have like every party member I can possibly have, so I don't miss any story or dialogue or anything. It makes the game easy, but you can also... we also have some difficulty sliders on, kind of.
This is the city proper, is it? I didn't expect it to be so outrageously... ordinary.
Comply will result in...
Murder? Oppression? Conspiracies? This city has its charms, after all. My mother visited during one of her grand tours of the surface world. She claimed the streets were almost as varied and full of danger as those in Duthcloim. I never believed her until now. He is the only authority figure in Baldur's Gate worth a damn. Even as the Elder Brain tears at the foundations of the city, he stands strong and looks for solutions. Better perhaps to be a solution rather than a problem for his steel watch to scrape off the street. It would be wise to return to him and pledge an oath of allegiance before he declares us enemies of the peace.
Yeah, I ended up liking Lae'zel a lot.
Failure to do so will
Result in a good highness from
I made it back. I'm here. Thank the gods. Thank the gods.
This was my second choice for a relationship, Karlach. Unfortunately, I wanted to give, have a little chance with her before Shadowheart, but Shadowheart kind of fast-tracked things, and I didn't get my chance with Karlach, but I like Karlach a lot.
The bustle here takes some getting used to. Crackling fire and a tresson for company is usually more my speed. Still, we must flow with the current we find ourselves in, however tumultuous it may be. If you've need of me, I'm glad to help.
You can have a relationship with every one of your party members, I believe. You have a relationship with Jaheira?
No.
Okay. Most party members. And that's what I was going to show you when I said I didn't want to spoil you too much, but you said you'll play the game anyway, so...
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Of course.
I thought you'd never ask.
God, we have an audience. I usually do this in the camp. Oh, it's different. Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god! In the middle of the city?
Right in front of my salad.
Holy shit. Oh my god, that was fucking... Okay, alright. That was a lot. I'm not even in Camp Shadowheart.
I'm impressed. I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid. The Shadow Druids. Their scheming was stopped, thanks to you, yet their malign ideals can find purchase and live on, even after the instigators themselves are vanquished. Francesca has found some initiates still yearn for the false promises the Shadow Druids peddled. She has been working hard to show them the error of their ways. She is well suited to the task. Better than I, perhaps.
The first two games are
shadows is one thing. But to sway a heart from the
stories
path
and happen like
is another
several hundred years.
I was
before. There's a lot of references
to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid. To be a leader.
You don't need to understand them.
Yeah. Oh. It is making me kind of want to try the other ones eventually. They're not priorities, but I'm definitely way more interested than I was before.
They're good games. Very different from anything else you've played. The other two games aren't turn-based.
I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps.
Not in the way this is turn-based.
I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The
It was like you pause the game,
so
issue orders,
and for so long,
then unpause the game, and then pause the game again.
It gave me.
Or you get good at setting up the AI.
Now I must find a new one.
Which is a bunch of like if-else clauses. If health is low, drink potion, that kind of thing.
said anything. All right.
Welcome to the lower city, where Baldur's Gate truly comes alive.
Yeah, they're doing a new Divinity game. This company did Divinity Original Sin, Divinity 2. They did Divinity 1 too.
CRPG.
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will
Result in a good hiding from Lord Gordon.
Okay, yeah.
This is the first time in 200
Because Original Sin and Original Sin 2 were both turn-based.
You can forget just how much color there is in the world.
But the others weren't. One of them was like an action RPG.
The new Divinity is probably going to be very similar to this.
Yeah.
They're saying it's going to be even more expansive as well, which is exciting. Because this game is fucking insane.
I hope they bring back the campaign manager thing.
Campaign manager?
In Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2, you could create custom campaigns. And then just load them in the campaign manager. Like, the campaign creator came with... It's kind of like a mod, but like, you tell your entire own story, you create the maps. It's not in Baldur's Gate 3. So the fact that they were able to create campaign mods in the first place is kind of impressive to me.
Sorry, did you want something?
The city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency.
Where do I go first? Holy shit.
You types don't care what goes on. Don't distract me.
I would recommend going to the Elf Song Tavern.
Okay.
Yes. I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid, and I swore to Blaise Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me. That's not funny. If I fall, I have to start all over. I just have to last a little longer.
Furthest I made it in this is when Gale said he needed an artifact or something. Oh man.
Hey, good looking. Behave yourself, yeah? I'd hate to see someone as pretty as you in cuffs.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
Try not to get into trouble. Too much trouble, at least.
Hey yo. I'm taken.
Somebody come get their grandma.
Let's see. Oh,
up to the west.
Yeah, tavern isn't too far.
Another time if you ain't feeling up to it.
Let's see what's going on up here
Let's
first,
see
real
what
quick.
Portier has to say. She claims.
Oh wait,
she
no,
will
this
be
is a lot. Everything's gonna be a lot. Why is everyone so naughty in yours, Lal? That's the first NPC I've talked to that has flirted with me, to be honest with you. Also, everyone in my party is infatuated with me, so...
Folks are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul. We're too poor to leave, but too scared to stay, like half the city.
If you're here to report something, don't bother. The Fist don't give a damn. I don't leave my house now without a blade. The hell is this city coming to?
Love a game like this, but Star Wars. Knights of the Old Republic, I believe, is quite like this. In terms of like having a lot of people to talk to and
speak to one of the other Fist. A rabid warg organised this inventory, judging by the mess they've left me.
Audiciliary Rules of Engagement for the Flaming Fist. This thick tome has been hollowed out in a perfect square, exactly the size of a common flask. For now, all you see inside the book is a few pungent-smelling stains.
Not now. I'm trying to figure out what type of villain puts oranges and onions in the same box.
Toss them all in worms rot if I had my way.
Steel Watcher maintenance. Report mechanical issues with the Watchers to the Steel Watch Foundry on the West Docks. Not to this office. Blaze Liara, Portier. Let's pick that up again. The Zook's Mouth? An article marked for the editor's desk that looks like it never went to print. There's a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on the council's ear in private audience chambers. It clangs around our streets in steel automatons, and it whispers sweet nothings from the pages of this very broadsheet. The fetid presence of Lord Enver Gortash is rotting our city in its very core, and this reporter is personally ashamed to work for a publication. No, propaganda vehicle that allows the infection to spread. There's so much to the story, dear reader, so very much. And I'm excited to share it with you. Yes, you, Etfard. Consider this my notice of resignation. Holly Fowles, investigative journalist, newly freelance.
She claimed she'd look into it.
So she lied. She said she was with the paper when we found her.
Keep crime reports short. Do not waste our time with frivolous issues. Justice is swift and severe.
Yeah, Divinity Original Sin had like 2 custom campaign modes. There was like actual custom campaigns that you could download from like a mod manager or Steam Workshop, and you can play them single player, whatnot. And then there was GM mode, Game Master mode, or whatever. And it played a lot more like a digital tabletop game. You had the Game Master running in the background, making a bunch of decisions and shit like that.
Simply tell me why you're here. About time.
Neither which
The man
mode
who
is
assured me a
available
builder
in
would
Baldur's
come
Gate
around
3,
10 days
unfortunately.
ago, and hold it. You're not the builder, which means I've got no use for you.
Got rid of Game Master mode in the original Sin 2. It's been a while since I played them.
Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door.
But I do remember you don't need to
Now,
play
either
any
you
of
learn
the
to fix my
Divinity
broken
Original
shutters,
Sins in
or
order
you
either.
wag your tongue elsewhere. What was her name? Curse those vandals at the Mermaid. I haven't had a wink of sleep for days.
I like your look. You've seen battle, shed some blood. Could show these softies here how it's done. You should join up with the Flaming Fist. Tired of coddling these witless wimps.
And Divinity Original Sin 2 is on the Switch. And I think it has a enhancement on the Switch too as well.
I am never sleeping on duty again.
Any UK accents, lol, yeah.
I just need a moment. Catch my breath.
That is the accent of fantasy, after all.
Distract the gauntlet, will ya? I think she's set on killing me. Put all your weight in it, she says. But I can't give more than I've got.
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are having a safe and productive day.
Let's see what Kier has to say. She claimed she'd look into it.
8 times now!
Your daughter is missing.
Yes!
What is Jahira's accent? Spain?
Forgive me. What was her name?
Or Italian?
Don't you remember?
Yes?
Or am I completely far off?
Ask it. Simply tell me why you're here.
Sure.
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me, why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days?
I don't think you finished the message before that. You said true, the UK is made up of... I thought you said true, the UK is made up for a second. I'd love to do an actual D&D campaign one day. I think it would be fun. I've been in a couple, briefly. It's pretty fun. The of was stupid autocorrect. Oh! Okay, so I got what you meant originally.
My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been sucking Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern? You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
If I had to finish it, it would be, it's made up of bad dentistry and crumpets.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Use your bonuses.
Yeah. Oh my god. There we go.
Someone or something has tampered with her memory. What were we discussing?
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Nonsense, I'm fine. Madam, tell me why you're... here.
and I will assist.
God, you're right. Something's wrong with her. Can you help me? I've no family, and Vanra's father isn't around. The Flaming Fist was my last resort. I'm so afraid. I'm so tired. I've been looking night and day everywhere I could. You will? Thank you. I haven't slept or eaten since she disappeared. I'm terrified something has happened to her. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks. No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one. Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful. Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Glad I don't have that accent. Yeah, yours isn't super thick. Accents can be cool though.
Blaise Portier is perfectly fine. She's simply under tremendous pressure. There's nothing to worry about. I'm afraid I have a dozen crime reports to organise. Kindly wait outside.
That is posher than mine because I don't pronounce my T's. Lodged by an anonymous elf who declined to give address. Reports of suspicious characters hanging around the manor Filgrave. Logged by Eloise Thurman, resident of Brampton. Reports neighbors making house calls late at night, failing to make offering at Shrine of Umberley. Claims these to be evidence of absolute worship. Lodged by Heyman Arst, resident of Rivington, claims children's toys have been sabotaged by bad faith actors within the city, failed to provide evidence.
I apologize for the hassle that woman caused. Such time wasters and troublemakers are a plague on the Flaming Fist.
My God.
I have a city to protect, refugees to manage, and an army on my door. I do not have time to chat.
Quiet day, mostly. Don't go spoiling it.
Halo thing you have is cool. It's an effect of some kind. I think it's gonna go away when I rest. I think that's from the threesome I had, right?
Either that or the nymph.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think it's the nymph actually.
Don't go looking for trouble.
What? Don't worry about it.
Be vigilant, citizen.
Hello, hello, and all that. That's curious.
What am I seeing? Oh. I can use the hole. I see. Latrine. Interesting. What is this a part of? Speak to Nine Fingers at the Guild Hall? What the fuck? Alright. I'm just gonna save real quick. I'm in the sewers.
Yep.
Huh. That's pretty treacherous. I'm gonna go back. Species is my character, a wood elf. Water. Hole.
I'm way too big.
Oh.
I am here.
A new client? What a thrill. For you? Laterally? Some call me the Great Collector. Others, the Merchant of Mysteries. But you, my friend, you can call me Skittle. Step up and marvel at the spectacular wonders on offer.
Favorite? Not. I mean, I don't really think I have a favorite. It took me a while to pick what I wanted. I just picked the one that kind of looked the best to me. One of my old pet rats was named Skittle. Aw.
They have.
Oh my fucking Christ. Elixir of Universal Resistance.
Oh my god.
200 gold. Counting House Safe number 2 key.
Are those dimensional door scrolls?
There's one, yeah. And Scroll of Knock.
Oh.
Buy this shit.
Brilliant. Anything more? Step up
missing
and let Skittle sort you out.
That's my boy giving the best items. A mercantile rodent. How ratical.
Indeed, my mirthful mate. Care to take a squeak at my fun ratstical wares?
Is this business ratified by the local merchants league?
My enterprise is a more covert sort. I do my dealings in squeakret.
My god.
It must be difficult to obtain goods in a prison. What does that entail?
The prison pipes are a veritable maze of cracks and crannies. What a rat finds, a rat keeps. The captives have wants and needs, my plentiful patron. It is my pleasure, nay, my duty, to fulfill them.
For sale, I'd like to take a squeak.
Is that all?
Oh wait, I do have things I can sell.
Step up and let Skittle sort you out.
Let's see. I've never even seen that elixir before.
It's pretty rare. Resistance to all damage is pretty powerful.
A final boss item. Or secret boss item. That's all I got. Alright.
Is that all?
A Skittle IRL would have definitely had an actual side hustle selling stolen goods. Nice. And return.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
I'm ready.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Fuck. So, both roads lead to the sewers.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
We serve Lord Gortash.
Keep that in mind. Will Shadowheart refuse to kiss you if you're in a place as gross as this? Good question. Let's go in the middle of the guards. I think no. Shit. Stop moving. There you go.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Of course.
Just the one?
Yep. Nope. She does it. No shame at all, she's a freak. Hell yeah.
Honestly, my heart's racing. The end's close. My parents are close. I just know it. Thank you. I'm not sure I would have ever made it this far without you.
Is this what Baldur's Gate is coming to?
Kitchen.
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear. One of the men complained about hair in his stew. His hair!
she'd look into it.
That is barracks. We're gonna want to follow along here.
Halcyon, tell me about the man behind the hulking wall of muscle. Do you actually do anything besides meditate, counsel, fight, train, and make love?
Is such an existence lacking?
Good question.
I've got a good mind. Come on, citizen. At least let us take her to a doctor. I said anything. My friends, let her go.
It's a fucking zombie over there.
What are your thoughts on that new all-in-one game?
All-in-one game?
It's made by the Black Desert Online people, I think.
Oh. Crimson Desert?
Is that what it's called? Jesus.
It looks neat. I've heard a lot of people having a good time with it.
That's good.
Not really that interested. It was meant to be an MMO at some point, and then they decided to make it a single-player game. But it's got a lot of, like... It's got some MMO-isms to it. And I could tell from the trailers, like, the way the characters move and shit. It kind of turned me off from playing it. Crimson Desert.
Okay.
But it's also got, like, a lot of inspirations from, like, Breath of the Wild and Shadow of the Colossus. And it's got a super involved control system.
Okay.
They made the OG game, Black Desert, yeah.
I like the idea of Black Desert Online. I could never play it because they had gender lock classes. That pissed me off.
I used to play it, sadly they didn't focus on PvE. My parents are close, and this place smells like shit. And then started to way later. The, what was it? I did hear, like, the writing and the characters aren't, like... They're not gonna win any awards there. But just, like, the amount of shit you can do, the amount of freedom you have, and, there's just a lot to do in it, too.
Okay. I've heard a lot of people say they've tried to do everything, so they were good at nothing.
Oh. That doesn't surprise me entirely.
I have no intention of allowing myself to grow a third stomach and a withered arm in a ducal seat.
I meant the gate. But you're always welcome for tea.
Stormshore Tabernacle.
Christ.
The history of the city itself is captured in the archives here. Fascinating resource.
I wonder what those archives will reveal about us 100 years ago.
Only the most excellent and complimentary things. With some encouragement from us, of course.
Okay. Well, after Dragon Age Inquisition, I don't really want to play another single player game with MMO mechanics.
I mean,
if I play a game with MMO mechanics, I'd want it to be an MMO, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it has MMO mechanics per se, just like kind of... I don't even know if it feels like an MMO. It's mostly the movements and animations that tip me off.
That's fair. I also don't have $70 to drop on a game right now, so...
Yeah. Is it okay if I make my way over, or would you prefer I go straight to the thing?
Take your time, do whatever. I'm just trying not to trigger cutscenes.
Oh, my entire life. Your look serves you well, then.
With the little spy thing on.
I'm 10 years behind.
So whenever you get no
I used
cutscene,
to think I'm not, you know, up with the times.
Mistra's light. It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
You see an altar dedicated to Selûne. An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Selûne. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright." Goddess of the moon and stars, her words and light have long helped wanderers to find their way. Perhaps it could help you too.
Know of Mystra, the goddess of magic, we must first consider her earlier incarnations, beginning with Mistril. The Lady of Mysteries was said to have come into existence during a conflict between the goddesses Shar and Selûne. In their efforts to best one another, the twin sisters of darkness and light inadvertently forged a portion of their opposing energies into a new being of pure magic, Mistral. As an embodiment of magic, Mistral laid claim to unparalleled control over the weave, the very fabric by which magic could be channeled and harnessed, for it was but an extension of her being. For her, to use magic was as natural as it would be for another to draw a breath or curl their finger. It was in 339 DR that Mistral gave way to Mystra, when the former had her powers seized by Karsus, a Netherese lord, and perhaps the most powerful and ambitious wizard to have ever lived. Yet Mistral sought to deny him his ill-gotten prize, sacrificing herself so that for a moment the weave faltered, and all magic briefly ceased. Karsus's folly brought about the destruction of Netheril and the end of his ambition. Yet the weave would not go unattended for long. Within moments, the goddess of magic was reborn as Mystra. Lorethian. The introduction to Lorethian by Palmer Junisuga reads, "It is no exaggeration to say that Corellin Lorethian is the primary figure in the pantheon of elves. It is said that his tears mingled with those of Sayanine Moonbow actually created elves. As in all myths, the physiological reverse oblation God gives to his people is interesting. The elven people are not formed from Corellin's hip bone, his throat, his testicles. Instead, they arise from an expression of sorrow. Some scholars frame them, then, as an antidote to his pain. Corellin was, at the time, experiencing loss and feelings of betrayal. More traditional thinking, and here I quote the elven sage Aethir Lokellin, places elves as sad as a species can be. This rings truer for me. Life, after all, deposits its fair share of difficulties on those burdened with living it, and elves endure a long, long time."
Selûne.
Sounds kind of racist.
Had life turned out differently, I might have been kneeling in prayer here.
Mistra.
You see an altar dedicated to Mistra.
Whatever you want with this idol, I prefer we make it quick. Not sure I'm comfortable catching Mistra's eye, even if it is made of stone.
Mistra, mother of all magic, is the patron of wizards and often called upon by other spellcasters as well. She's said to be a jealous goddess. Even though you do not follow her, you feel her power resonating from the statue. She is the one true spell at the heart of all spells. The weave could not be in better hands.
Trust me. It'll take a lot more than a few gold pieces and some fervent thoughts to convince Mistra to break her silence. On my account, at least. Commune with her as you see fit. I've no wish to stand between you and any inspiration she might deign to offer.
Oh, I thought you were gonna have an offering.
Nah.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need. Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls. Of course, my child, within limits. Behold my wares.
10 temporary hit points and become blessed. Resistance. Oh, another universal resistance. Nice.
Oh yeah.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many, and in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame. It reads, "Show your devotion with an offering in your god's name. Blessings may follow."
Air to Tempest.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure and the courage to resist. So may it be.
Lord of Battles, Foehammer, protect me in the battle to come. Let my sword ring true against the armies of the Absolute. Let me live to see another day. Gond and gripping life by the tongs.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Hear my prayer, please. Look, I'm not sure about this whole divine thing. I don't know much about you lot, and I reckon you don't know much about me on account of never praying before. Thing is, I don't want to die. Don't want my sheep to die either. This absolute thing on the horizon stinks. Not in the good way a sheep stinks, but in the bad way that a corpse does. So if any of you are out there, can you fix it? Stop them, please? Thanks for listening, reading, whichever. Yours faithfully, Barney Pins. Exile. The author of Gnome Father also penned this book. A much bleaker read, Exile is full of sections like this. And with his stony features wrinkling in a snarl, Ledugwer, the god of the Dwargar, growled, "You hounds and dribbling dogs, I shall have you flayed. I shall string lutes from your guts. What a music shall fill my halls then. Hear me close, you mongrels and slobberers. Slavery is freedom. Freedom from difficult choice and from responsibility. When you enslave an elf, you enchain him to a bit of use. The simpering, knife-eared slug. You make him worth a damn. Now throttle that morality of yours and fetch me vassals."
Huh.
They call me the slobberer. The introduction of Gnome Father reads like this. Most splendiferous, gregarious, and overall duplicitous of gods, especially for the gnomes who embody those attributes quite cheerfully, is Garl Glittergold. A favorite phrase deployed at gnomish parties and suppers comes from Garl's reply to the mad prophet Osterfeld, who promised Garl the moon, the sun, and all the glinting stars if he could only answer 3 riddles, to which Garl said, "Pull the other one, it has got bells on." Judge of the Damned, an excerpt from the book in which Iphigene Mogros discusses the strange theistic history of mortals becoming gods. There have been many lords of death who cast judgment upon souls lost and found alike. Among them was Kelemvor, a hard man of harder convictions. As a mortal man, he was a mercenary with a paladin's stoic beliefs hidden under a crust of scowls and grumbles. As Lord of Death, he was forced to mellow both aspects of himself, for the impulses of a man and a god are not consummate. Mortals are allowed caprice, but immortality wears that stone smooth quickly, and Kelemvor chose cool prudence over cold malice. Lestray, Lady Silverhair. Sparing no detail, no matter how innocuous, this tale grants the reader comprehensive insight into the life, death, and rebirth of the child of Lolth and Corellin Lorethian, the goddess Elistray. One section runs thusly. An important note, immortals like Elistray view relationships differently than we do. The gaze is cold, abstracted even in the most passionate and vivacious of gods such as she. Think of Telemann's theater of distance. The viewer is somehow allowed space from the action of the play while still being immersed in the experience. That is how deities think. That is how they view everything, in an auditorium of icy long infinity in the nosebleed seats. No wonder Elistray smiled and wept with equal fierceness when she defeated her mother. My lord. One Eye. The introduction to One Eye by Palmer Junisuga reads, as Corellin Lorethian's diametric opposite, Groomish presents a cyclopic portrait of destruction, loathing, and cruelty. Oh, my fave goddess, she's neat, Elistray. Oh, neat. Groomish presents a cyclopic portrait. Contentious orcish mythologians have dared, to their credit, to cast Groomish in the position of spurned son, prideful and powerful despite foul circumstances, and therefore worthy of absolution, admiration, even faith. Unconvincing, as arguments go, when weighed against the dearth of his kindness and mercies, in myth, Groomish lost his eye to his brother in origin, Corellin. He was following his idiotic pride. Long-haired Grumsh envied Corellin's grasp of magic, his beauty, and his fixed domains, when he charged Cornea first into the fray. With his maiming, Grumsh presents the singular mythological case where an eye, usually a symbol of insight and greater knowledge, was sacrificed on the altar of utter stupidity.
And the courage to resist. So may it be.
Blessed Vicar, I beg your aid in a matter most grave. Some ill-meaning magus has afflicted my household with a series of hexes. First, my eldest fell out of a tree and broke his arm. I thought nothing of it at first, but then my youngest broke her front tooth on the corner of her bed frame. What misfortune, I thought, when the very next day I myself came down with a sweating fever so severe I could not hold the clay cup without dropping it. Please, Vicar, do what you can, through the grace of Helm, to cure whatever curse has plagued my home. I cannot take another tragedy. The good wife Sutton. Sounds familiar. Charter of Tabernacle Donations. We wish not to hide the generosity of the Gate's gathered faithful. All donations are used in the upkeep of the tabernacle and payment of its staff. This worshipful season, Helm, 50,000 GP, 9 cattle flock, a selection of precious gemstones, 16 severed eyes. Please note, offerings of viscera are highly discouraged at on tabernacle premises. Soluna, 47,000 GP, a shipment of magic lamps, 3 parlor mirrors, alabaster, wrought iron, and silver, more candles than we've been able to count. Thanks to her flock's generous donations to the tabernacle's coffers, we are proud to announce a newly commissioned statue of the bountiful Tamora. May her luck be with you. Non-denominational prayer of peace. An in-progress draft of a new prayer to cast across the entire pantheon. It bears the heavy marks of repeated revision. O ye gathered gods, no to exclamatory, hear my prayer, cast wide a resplendent pantheon. Oh yes, much better. I offer it among the multitude for a reason. There cannot be true peace without godly accord. This city, this land is besieged under threat by a force that stakes a heretical claim to your divinity, each and every one of you. History may well be marked by the clashes and bickerings of godly folk, but there is one fact upon which you all must agree. Yes, even you, Talos. Divinity is earned, not simply claimed. While heretics stalk this world and threaten your faithful, please, broker even a mote of peace between yourselves. We need everything we can get. In all gathered faiths, hear our prayer. Of Helm.
You see an altar dedicated to Helm the Vigilant. Make your donation to him and you'll likely feel more vigilant, more resilient to the unexpected.
Layperson's Guide to Holy Exorcism. An instructional script for exorcists to read when removing possessing spirits. Now I understand that possession can be a scary and difficult time. It's perfectly normal to have concerns and questions about the process, but please keep them until the end. In the next minute or so, I will perform a harmless exorcising incantation called Read as Appropriate, Dispel Evil and Good Person, Remove Curse Item, that will have your Read as Appropriate person item freed from otherworldly influence in no time. So your beloved Read as Appropriate person item was recently exorcised. We understand this can be a difficult time. Soul Forger. Introduction to the Soul Forger. Dwarven myths are so engaging because the skeleton of their story is tied to a craft of the modern era. The bones are made of steel, iron, nickel, copper, a whole host of metals alloyed and superheated and fused together at the joints of legend. Moradin, Soul Forger, Allfather, is said to have crafted the dwarven species from the very core of the planet Epir Toril. By retelling this story, dwarves link themselves to the craft of blacksmithing. They have in one fell swoop tapped an ore vein of metaphor and discovered a seam of cultural import. For dwarves are not born so industrious, so stoneworthy, so clever at geology. Rather, unlike the growth of long bushy beards, it is learned behavior. Lessons of Poem. In this text you come across the bull-necked, hard-spined doctrines of the god Helm as transcribed and interpreted by a paladin called Thou Shalt Not Suffer the Doom Herring to Live O'Reilly. He chose that name after being convinced that the Xanathar organization was not led by a many-eyed beholder monster, but by something called a Doom Herring. The doctrines are the usual religious fare, only mildly distinguished by Helm's focus on the provision of protection to those who need it, forming a shield of steel as well as sympathy for the meek and downtrodden.
Meek and downtrodden.
What did you say?
Nothing, I'm just repeating.
Unfinished essay. Thus I wonder whether the following thesis might hold water, that as city life becomes more precarious, as the marching armies menace the borders, that people will turn not to the gods who allowed this to happen, but to the dark entities who might have the power to stop it. I speak of the Dead Three, Bane, Baal, and Merkel. For when death threatens your door, who better than the god of living death to protect you? Is it not better to murder than be murdered? And through domination in its purest form, is not the dominator protected? I predict then that the coming days will see a wave of conversion, such as we have never seen before.
You see an altar dedicated to Tyr. Tyr, the blind god, offers justice to all, innocent and malefactor alike. The law dictates what is right, be that reward or retribution. His unseeing eyes are a testament to the lawful life he lived and what it cost him. Make a sacrifice out of your own pocket and you may yet be blessed.
Or a Lady Luck. A list of oaths and sayings that ought to incur Tamora's blessing, granting the speaker good luck. By Lady Luck's smile, turntable Tamora, I invoke thee. By the rolling of my dice, please let these results be nice. Spin, spin, O fickle fate wheel. Lady of the diamond glitter dice, mistress of good fortune, sovereign of luck, please have mercy on me for fuck's sake. The Hound in the Hand. The lawful god Tyr lost his right hand to Kezif the Chaos Hound, a devourer of souls and one of the primordial evils. A coalition of gods hell-bent on taking down Kezif chased the hound to the barrens of doom and despair, and offered him a compact. If the hound could break chains made by the smith god Gond, the gods would dissolve their union and leave Kezif be. Kezif was skeptical, but he agreed, so long as Tyr put his hand on the hound's mouth. Tyr looked upon the slavering jaws, each tooth as long as a spear, and he agreed at once. Of course, Kezif had not accounted for the strength of the chain, which was rooted in hellish cositis, and blessed by the goddess of magic, Mystra. Unable to break free, he bit Tyr's hand clean off, and Tyr sealed the bleeding stump and walked one-handed forevermore, as if it were a badge of honor, which indeed it was, and of boldness and courage besides. Mother of Halflings. This text is brimmed full with charming short stories concerning Yondala, the matriarch protector and sovereign creator of the halfling species. Here's one. Once there a community of young pucks and prim pretty halflings called the Lermy-Lakes. They were none of them old yet, having only newly formed their community around being virile and strong, so all could contribute to the upkeep and tidying and fixing and mending, so on. Halflings have a great many activities like that. So it was a big shock when an old woman came and asked to join the community. They told her she wasn't welcome, and when they turned her away, politely but very firmly, she went into the nearby woods. Now the Lermy-Lakes couldn't have known she was going to take shelter there, so don't think too badly of them. But take shelter she did. When the werewolf men who lived there came to rob the old woman, Yondala invested the old woman with knitting needles of impeccable swiftness. She knitted the werewolf men clothes that would expand to accommodate their monthly changes. And they escorted her back to the Lermy-Lakes, who accepted the old woman and who took their lumps and scoldings too from the werewolf men, not at all amused at the halfling's lack of empathy for such a clever elder as this. The Luna's devotee. This diary records the life of John Meadowland. He suffered from lycanthropy, becoming a werebear at the advent of the full moon. Cured of his condition by a priestess of Seluna, John Meadowland exchanged his claws for a great sword and a cause. He would keep this priestess, her name is Erlona, safe from all trouble on the highways and byways. Further, he would bear witness to her many miracles, for Erlona was a saint of the goddess, and gifted even more than he could have imagined. They never fell in love, though their friendship was quite something.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate.
We got a cellar. Can't go in though. May all who come to the city gates be well, be safe. Let them find safe harbor within the city walls. Let their loved ones stay at their sides. Let the children stay in their mothers' and fathers' arms. Dedications to the Pantheon. A scroll of basic prayers to major deities of the realms. Bahamut, leave me blind to all but the true light of justice, O valiant one. Corellin, I bid my soul glide across the moon and stars with you, Elf Father. Elistray, run thy sword across my chains, Silver Lady, that I may join your dance. Garl Glittergold, grant me but a fraction of thy wit, sire. It is all one could need. Grunch, guide blade to gut, neck, and still beating heart. Hear me. Helm, keep my path in your unfettered gaze, Lord. I shall not err if you are watching. Ilmater, until I can bear a fraction of your burden, sufferer, I shall. Kelemvor, look not upon our sins, master of scales, but measure the worth of your most grateful dead. The Duguer, we walk amongst the flesh. We walk amongst the filth and dreck. Let the harsh command of your eternal tasks drive our footfall. I almost read that as football. Lathander, I shall let all who dwell in dark feel your holy dawn, morning lord. Hear my prayer. Lol, I spin thy web of chaos, mother. I spin it in your name. Let not the threads unravel. Miolicky. Guide my path as only you know how, in whispering leaves and slowing grassland. Muradin, hold my hammering hand firm, my crafting mind steadfast, and the tools I form perfect in your image. Mistra, I speak into your weave, my supplication and faith, and hope the magics I hold are pleasing to your eye. Ogma, whatever I may say you know already, thus I will speak our knowledge to those without it. Seluna, let your moon be my light, and I shall let my sword be your shining symbol. Shar, mother of night, darken my step as I walk among the light. Hear my prayer. Talos, hold me in your tempest, Stormbringer. Keep my strength to hand. Tempest, mighty Foehammer, lend me your strength as I wage your righteous war. Tiamat, many mouths speak your hunger into the world, this world, mistress. Let me be the loudest. Tamora, but a glancing touch of your grace would befit me well, Lady Luck. Tyr, let me be your eyes, blind one, and cast your justice upon this world. Blacketh. I'm not reading that. Gondola, fill my cup with plenty, mother. May it never run dry. The amount of fucking work, holy shit. So I feel like I should probably make an offering to Seluna.
You see an altar dedicated to Seluna.
I think you can make an offering multiple.
What I can use as an offering. Extra on me.
Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required. You see an altar dedicated to Seluna. The amount you've offered proves your faith and devotion. You may now pray here once a day for a divine blessing. Show reverence before your deity and open your soul to their divine power. The cold, white light of Selûne fills you with majestic wisdom and grace. Shine forth as the Moon Maiden shines.
Shield our people from the devastations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength.
Amorous passions usually make people more considerate, Minthara. Kinder, sympathetic, better at cooperating.
I didn't see her make no trouble.
They can also make people more protective, guarded, paranoid, and jealous.
She was on the list.
Never mind.
What about Estra's collar?
And how will we step into its new and brilliant dawn?
Lightbringer Gortash will show us the way!
And what will happen to those who oppose us? They'll be burned by the one true light! Burn!
Oh, she's rather dull today.
You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved. Oh, wise and merciful Lord with me! Hail, Lord Gortash! Hail, Lord Gortash! Only Lord Gortash has the strength to protect our city.
Have you any idea how
I'm so tired. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
Fucking Emperor and interrupting dialogue.
There's something burdening you.
I am so glad you asked, Edvard.
I don't really agree with Lord Gortash's methods, but the man does get things done.
We will be protected. I know that though.
Lord Gortash is exactly what Baldur's Gate needs. I dread to think where we'd be without the steel watch.
Hail, Lord Gortash!
Lord Gortash is such an impressive figure of a man. I can see why he's in charge.
Damn rat. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there.
Okay.
No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
Well, can't say no.
As you were, citizen.
If the Steel Watchers had eyes, at least you'd feel like you were being watched by something with a soul. I can still remember a time when it was the editor's judgment we feared most.
No, we are not censoring the mouth. We are simply doing a routine inspection. And no, I cannot sell you a copy. I am in the middle of official fist business, so kindly step back. Thank you.
We serve Lord Gortash and the city of Baldur's Gate.
Submission is salvation.
New invoice. To Pamela Nortail. Your invoice for last month's food deliveries is past due. If you do not make the minimum payment by the due date, this account will be turned over for a collection of fist repossessions. We understand that your hostel is a charity establishment, but Durinbold and Othune, provisioners, is not. Please attend to this matter in a responsible and timely fashion. Martinev Othune, valued customer disciplinarian.
Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs. We've not much to go around, but we'll make it stretch. We always do.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this. Perhaps I'll feel better after some rest. Feels like I haven't slept in a 10-day.
Rules are the same for everyone. Clothes go in the fire, comb goes through the hair. We'll have no lice in here.
But burn me son's clothes. But I've nothing else for him to wear.
With plenty of donations. I'm sure you'll find them.
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you. It's safe enough here, but peaceful? Not even close. Such a noisy city. Does it never sleep?
That puffed up parvenu, Gortash, an archduke. However did they find a crown big enough for his head?
Archduke? Lord Gortash is a trifle young for that, don't you think? Not that anyone cares what you think, or me for that matter.
Soapy water and a fine tooth.
What's that?
You talk about the honor of your order, but what about my honor? I made a deal.
Stog, if you want to join the Vigilant Knights,
You have to quit beating people up.
I'm supposed to bust up this guy what owes money to Uktar of the Guild, but Gerva says if I want to join her order, that's a no-go. But I already took the money for it from Uktar, so I gotta follow through. It's like an oath or something. And I know you understand oaths, Gerva.
What am I going to tell the Vigilant Knights, Doug? That you're knee-breaking for goodness? You know that's right, Stug. If Uktar sends someone after you, I'll back you up. And so will the rest of the knights.
You say that now, but you haven't met Uktar's enforcer, Elliot. No, you're right. I'm sick of the whole business. If Elliot comes looking for me, we'll find a way to deal with him.
Nice.
This time. Okay.
Note from Skarai. Hey, Malfoy friend, a couple of my colleagues confirmed your timely tip. I've decided to go on holiday for a while. I've left you a little something in gratitude. Skarai. My god.
Hello, old friend. Oh, so I assume I used to know everybody around town, but now I'm a new man.
You don't got him messed up.
Messed up is what I was before. I was a playwright who'd lost the will to create. Now I see just how little that matters.
Oh.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons. Why, yes. I'd love to do an interview. Oh, sorry. Thought you were one of the mouse journalists.
Oh.
I'd love a proper interview. My name in the broadsheet, a chance to meet Mr. Needle.
Look, I just packed the papers. If you've got a complaint, editor's inside.
Boy, I got my eye on you. You got the look of a troublemaker.
Between you and me, I don't even read them. Quality of reporting is ours these days.
Don't bother the workers out here. They're already behind on deliveries without you lot pestering them.
Submission is salvation. Only Lord Gortash can protect us.
No time to chat, mate. Sorry.
Since Gortash donated this printing machine, we've had ridiculous volume to shift.
And know that we will be protected. I know that those who oppose Lord Gortash will burn the all-consuming radiance of the one.
The broadsheet isn't that bad.
Hi-yo! No!
Listen, pal, if you're not moving my share of broadsheets, you're in my way. Shift!
These writers sure do have a lot to say. The amount of trees they must have cut down to print all these papers. And people complain about the steel watch taking up resources. Huh. Calling this news? Baldur's mouth prints nothing but lies and drivel. You do well to dump your own copies.
Into his new and brilliant dawn.
Newsflash, dipshit. You're interrupting me. Make like a page and turn.
Shit. I like that. I'm gonna use that.
Newsflash, dipshit. You're
I wonder if they police every trade in the city the way they're watching over us. I wonder if they police
I am in the middle of official fist business, so kindly step back. Thank you.
We give thanks.
I am in the middle of official fist business, so kindly step back. Thank you.
Be vigilant, citizen.
Our lives are yours, and our enemies are forfeit.
You made it in safely.
Watch yourself in there. Sarky bastards, these writer types. This ain't the worst posting, I suppose. Beats guarding the docks. Place reeks.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's steel watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No, a bit too familiar.
Going to grab something real quick. I will be right back. Here we go.
As the Absolute's forces stalk ever closer, take solace in its brilliance, and know
Everybody, we've made it a point in this house to no longer have snacks on hand. However, I made a misjudgment in my caffeine intake. So I grabbed a little snack to hopefully jolt me for the next couple minutes. And what is it? I need a charger for my phone.
Uh-oh.
This is massive. Holy shit. What the fuck? How do you even get in? That's crazy.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage. Busy, busy, busy. Huh? Are you still standing there gawking? Shove off!
Shit.
Afraid I'll have to ask you to stop there. Only Etfard's allowed to use the basement elevator.
Sales. The people of this city love a hero and villain piece. I'm a villain. I'm a hero. Journalism.
31st. Security for those who deserve it is the first responsibility of government. As the creator of the Steel Watch, Lord Gortash has proven his credentials as a master of civic security. I did not mean that—
You've been caught mid-robbery. Your next move had best be a careful one. With your ill-gotten gains discarded, the accusation fizzles away.
Didn't even want it.
You ever heard of this many guards for a bloody broadsheet? It's ridiculous. Bloody writers. If the pen really were mightier than the sword, they wouldn't need us.
Fucking steel watch in here. Holy shit.
Vanity's cheap. Putting a name to these miscreants is hard.
Don't know about you, but them big metal bastards really put me off my flow.
Stinks.
Can't write a bloody shopping list at the minute with all these eyes on me.
The Glimmer Whistleborn. As a longtime reader of your column, but I'm a longtime reader of your column, but none of them ever hit me before like the absolutist next door. You listed 8 warning signs that a neighbor might be a spy for the absolute cult, and by Torm you were right, because my neighbor on the uphill side fits all 8 of your warning signs. I'm watching him now, and as soon as I see that traitor Chugley commit just one crime, I'm turning him into the fists. Thanks again, Sayer Whistleborn, for all of your insights. A loyal reader.
Greetings, citizen.
Plenty folk will remember it. Perhaps alliteration is the way. Avaricious adventurers aid absolute. Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story. Vard Needle, editor of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, speaking truth to power since 1450 DR. No need to introduce yourself. I make sure I become intimately familiar with my subjects before writing about them. Oh, we have plenty of ink. Enough to cover all your misadventures in this good city. Trafficking refugees into our city is hardly a good look, especially when so many are absolutists and murderers. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then we can only hope the fists do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over. I would never reveal my sources, and certainly not to the likes of you. Besides, you're too late. The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
Oh. I don't want to be fighting the steel guard. Yeah. And they fucking locked it. Oh my god.
you wish to consult me?
Used to be much quieter around here. Much less profitable, mind. So it ain't all bad. Used to be much quieter around here.
I saw a steel watcher rip some poor sod clean in two. I guess we need that sort of thing on our side, the way things are going.
Have a steel watch in every Baldurian home.
I saw a steel watcher rip...
I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes.
Without Lord Gortash's mark.
After the joke, you'll laugh.
Gortash is the light bringer.
Submit, Lord Gortash. Submission is salvation.
Someone.
Broadsheets rather dull today.
Yeah, that's true about working again.
Wow.
Take solace in his brilliance and know that we will be protected.
It's a shame to make Edvard.
And know that
Thank you.
As long as they do their jobs, they can sing sea shanties.
For getting the streamer bot working again?
I got it working on my system.
Oh.
Like to open. That's what I was working on.
Oh, okay. How'd you make that happen?
I had to install 3 Lutris instead of bottles.
Oh.
Did you see Lord Gortash's latest interview in the oldest magazine?
Speaks well, that end.
The guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
Promised at least 100 more watches before the...
The guard is busy with their patrol and...
She always has something juicy in the Gazette.
And how will we step into his new and brilliant
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
What will happen to those who oppose us?
Now don't believe anything Kate over there tells you. She's an awful liar.
Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash.
Don't get me wrong. I like a wee gossip as much as the rest, but Caitlin does get a bit carried away with the tall tales.
When I'm developing the server, like the chat interface, I've got a dummy server
She's rather dull.
set up to like, so I can trigger a bunch of things all in one place. So I don't actually use the stringer bot integration that I'm testing.
It's a shame. Edvard used to do so... You want the who's who and the what's what? Speak to Karis. She's always got the best goss. None of it's been wrong yet. It's honestly amazing. I'd have thought Karis's gossip would have been wrong at least once, but no. Always bang on. Broadsheet's rather dull today.
I would love to have seen Gortash's coronation, but I would have to have skipped the after feast. I'm on a strict diet. I'm on the water deep water diet, you know. 12 bottles of pure aqua per day.
Jesus.
Gortash, an archduke. Saw him once at a distance. Looked like too much of a pipsqueak to fill those boots. Don't tell anyone I called Archduke Gortash a pipsqueak, all right? Thanks.
Once Gortash clears off.
Vinci
mentioned here is wastrel and a scapegrace, but he does amuse me. Well, if you left, you must be back again. My, but how I amuse myself.
What?
La la la, dee da dee dum dee dee, bum bum bum.
That song you're sort of singing.
The Roses of Eliant. I may work for a hard-hearted rat fucker, but I still keep a song in me heart.
Hold up, why are we fucking the rat?
Still here, valued client. The drinks are still inside.
When I think about the poor refugees starving in Rivington, I could just weep. I believe I'll drown my tears in another brandy. Brandy is the cure for most ills, I do believe.
Found anything interesting in today's broadsheet, Karen?
It's a shame Gortash's interview didn't touch on how the Watchers talk.
That's just a gimmick.
Welcome, traveller. Remember, this ain't the blushing mermaid, it's the elf song. So behave yourself. That's right. And a lonely job it is too. When you're the muscle, no one thinks about your heart. Very funny. Go on inside, they're looking for comedians. Welcome back. Don't break anything.
Did you see Lord Gortash's latest interview in the Baldur's Mouth?
Speaks well, that Envo Gortash. Excellent rhetorician.
He's a man of the people, too.
Promised at least 100 more watchers before the year is out.
Good. But once Gortash clears off the cultists, we'll still have to clean the rabble off the streets.
He'll manage. There's nothing that man can't do.
God is busy with that patrol.
Why, I'd spot the wearied gaze of a fellow Baldurian anywhere. Cheer up, friend. Our city's entering a most wondrous age. One of steel, of smoke, of efficiency. And we've Lord Enver Gortash to thank. Just think, with how advanced the Steel Watch is now, imagine where we'll be in a year, in a decade. Exciting times indeed.
Make sure to use both hands.
Fear not, friend. The days of us proper Baldurians walking these streets in fear are over. Lord Gortash made that very clear in his latest interview. I'd recommend giving it a read. Walk safe, friend. These streets belong to us, after all.
I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No, a bit too familiar. Mr. Need.
Steel Watch has been sitting right there.
On days like this, I miss the forest. I used to scamper amongst my woodland friends, if you can believe it. Here, not a squirrel in sight. Sorry, stranger, for getting maudlin about the forest before. I'm not at my best.
Tears balls. Just lost the best job I ever had. Easy work in the upper city. But you don't care. And why should you? Sorry I said anything. You haven't heard of any open positions for an event planner, have you? No, of course not. Just look at you. Why do I even bother?
The service here is worse than ever. What do you have to do to get a drink around here? The servers aren't paying any attention. I could walk without paying my bill and they'd never notice.
This excerpt from the Gates Pub Crawl Guide suggests that more than one drink was imbibed during its writing. Everyone goes on about the elf song, how iconic it is, how interesting its ghost is. Well, boo, I say. I wish to have music, drama, and I can't with a spirit jealous enough to stop any but itself performing. Therefore, it is with stupendous delight that I suggest many other glorious boozing establishments. Take the Blushing Mermaid, where you can watch Shimmer the Siren dazzle the crowd, or simply enjoy its swashbuckling patrons sing shanties and beat one another into oblivion. Or perhaps you fancy a delightful venue with live music and the most sour waitstaff you've ever met. If so, the Singing Lute is for you. Tucked away by the harbor, it's perfect for a romantic evening. If nothing else, Hank's delightful demeanor will make you grateful for your beloved. However, there remains another watering hole, one that only the most daring and most courageous of patrons go. Should you wish to test your mettle and rub shoulders with the city's secret underbelly, I can only tell you this: enjoy the Guildhall. Wait, is the Guildhall in the sewers?
It's to one of the entrances of the bar.
Oh shit.
There's a lot of things in the sewers.
Oh boy.
Probably best if I keep a low profile. They used to know me all too well in the elf song.
Wonder if our paths ever crossed in the before times. Were you always so sneaky?
Petty.
Hello, old friend. Oh, so a worried man, a playwright who lost the will to write. Now I worry no more. Can't write a word? What does it matter? Hello, old friend.
Well, well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached. Working. What else? Alan's short on coppers. The counting house is screwing him over. He was willing to hire anyone who'd work for cheap, and I'm nothing if not cheap. Oh, you are smooth, hero. I knew there was a reason I missed you. I need to get back to work, but stick around. You brighten the place up.
Drink,
Heading to the room.
dance,
Sort
and
your own
song.
drinks in the meantime.
Tuner Earth's residents are known to partake in all three.
Is that so? I assumed there to be little time for frivolity amongst all the fighting.
Eternity is long, Cade. Long enough to pursue endeavors beyond combat. Githyanki writes symphonies, craft liquors, paint frescoes. When they aren't in fierce battle with Gaith, of course.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There you'll find my old lodgings.
You talk about the honor of your order.
Stug, if you want to join the Vigilant Knights, you have to quit beating people up.
I'm supposed to bust, and I know.
What am I going to tell the Vigilant Knights, Stug? You know.
You know.
Still here, stranger? Me too. Not yet ready to face up to what I have to do, I guess.
Just one more, Stug, and then we'll go. See you, stranger.
I think it's a true shame that your goddess doesn't allow for love. Do you regret it?
I could never regret fulfilling my life's purpose. Besides, Lady Shah may afford me a little wiggle room.
That puffed up parvenu, Gortash, an archduke. However did they find...
Archduke? Lord Gortash is a trifle young. Was I rude to you before? My manners are quite dreadful, frankly.
Gortash may have made it to the throne, but from what I hear, he won't last long. Can't repeat it, though.
Even if you and our friend ended up having werewolf cubs, they'd be so adorable.
I've shown no signs of lycanthropy, thank you very much. But should that change, I'll take it you're volunteering to be childminder.
Table 14 want their eggs now.
Buy me some protective gloves and I'm all for it.
Snappy dresser, that Willoughby. Though he should lose the monocle. I hope this comedian is as good as they say he is. If the Absolute is going to kill us all, I want to go out laughing.
You know why it isn't wrong to fart in a Stormshore tabernacle? It smells divine. Whoa! Yeah.
So, Gale, you laid with a goddess. You must have some sordid tales to tell.
Sordid? I lay with the mother of magic herself. What we had was transcendent, euphoric.
Make sure you speak to the bartender.
Not sordid.
You actually made sleeping with a goddess sound boring. Incredible.
Look away. Act like you don't know me. Come on, be a pal. Hey, I'm keeping out of trouble. Don't draw attention to me, all right?
I don't even know who you are.
I am hopeful that we shall be thoroughly entertained. I hear this fellow is monstrously droll.
Ever stupid?
You can keep casting it all night long.
I say, this Willoughby person has a smashing monocle. What?
Get ready. I hear this guy is really good. My buddy Roanoke almost pissed himself laughing.
This dwarf in the audience matches the description of that serial killer. He bears watching.
What in the hell's are you staring at? I got spinach in my teeth. No. And it isn't sucker or patsy either. Whoever your con is, try it on someone else. This guy is funny. I like his monocle. Anyone who wears a monocle is all right with me. In fact, I should get a monocle.
This dwarf in the audience.
What in the hell's are you staring at?
Isn't it? Got it at Commons, if you must know. Now, putting it, I want to hear this guy.
Welcome to the Elf Song Traveler Tavern. No, wait. That's backwards. Anyway, my dad tells the jokes here. Sometimes they're funny.
Not sound like a child.
Hello again, traveler. If you know any good jokes, my dad could use a few new ones.
Okay.
Interesting today.
No need. I picked up some extra shit.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along? It's all about the Boffo-Yoks. We see who can tell the funniest stories, and the winner gets the prize. Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right, I got fiend zone. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The Elf Song patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me?
I don't hardly know her. Those jokes go to do this
Got me with an ancient jest that's older than I am.
Oh my god. Reptile dysfunction.
You know, I hate vampires, they just suck. I tried sleeping with a dragonborn the other night, but it didn't work out yet. So, I asked the zombie reanimator out on a date, but she said she wasn't interested in necromance. What do you call a room full of people who don't applaud? Dead. It's so tempting. Oh, man.
Win or lose, I'm stealing that one.
Or I'll rip out your spines.
Oh my god.
The dead three, am I right? What losers? You know why Bane worshippers will never conquer the world? They don't have the balls. A Mind Flayer's Dwergar slave lost his nose, so I asked the Illithid, how does he smell? And it said, I have eaten its brain.
Oh my god.
Our cleric tried to cast Healing Word on a ham, but it was already cured.
I like the dead 3-1. I don't have the balls.
Don't joke about religion, smart stuff.
Cheers, whistles, and applause. You're almost shocked.
Yeah, you're hilarious. Now get out of here before I lose my job. Second best? Me? Maybe it's time for this old boy to find a new grift.
You're not really listening to this clown, are you? The lights are much more interesting.
You look closely at the young woman. Dilated pupils and palpitations. She's a silk root abuser.
Your kind belong in the back alleys.
Don't get all high and mighty with me. I hear the potions jingling in your pack. Don't talk to me.
You look closely at the young woman, dilated.
For once Dad lost. Maybe he can retire some of those jokes now. Though I do like the one about killing the drow.
What are you?
With a bugbear.
For once.
You get it?
Shadowheart.
Hey, would it kill you to laugh?
This guy was funnier the other night. Of course, I had more to drink then.
Jakira was saying something.
I say, this Willoughby person has a smashing monocle. What?
What?
Are you funny enough to cause a laugh riot? Come on in and challenge the house comedian.
Well, it is 3 o'clock.
Oh shit.
I should probably stop before I go deeper for now. I've made my way around the map a little bit. Oh my god, the map is lagging. There's an alleyway that I skipped over to get over here, but I'll be filling out whatever I missed eventually. Yeah, this is, this game continues to be fucking impressive.
It's a game made with a lot of love.
Yeah. But that is it for tonight. Tomorrow, hopefully not too late, is more Pokemon post-game. Probably won't be getting to the DLC for another 2 or 3 streams.
Okay. Are you like collecting Pokemon?
Yes, and
Your
also
decks and stuff?
yeah, and also there's a lot of side quests that unlocked, and some of them involve using specific Pokemon, so you have to like train them up to fight.
I think I tuned in the other day. You did something with a Pikachu.
Yeah, it was like you have to fight with just a Pikachu, but like it's a level 65, so you have to train the Pikachu up. And once we're done with the side quests, there's extra side quests you unlock by doing the Royale like 15 times in a row. So we'll be doing that.
Like completing the Royale from you resetting and then redoing it?
So you unlock the Royale changes into the Infinite Royale. And basically every night, well, you get 50,000 points, which isn't a lot. You can do that in a single night.
Okay.
And you get a challenger's ticket and you fight someone random. But apparently after you fought like 14 or 15 random people, you unlock some side quests. So
okay.
So we're gonna be doing that for a while. But
Interesting.
Friday is the wild card stream. I'll be doing a bunch of short little experiences.
Okay.
Yeah, no stream on Saturday or Sunday, unfortunately. But
are you busy?
Yeah, Saturday. Saturday, I'm just gonna be relaxing, and Sunday I have a couple things to do. But Saturday is I'm mostly not streaming so that Bree doesn't have more stuff to catch up on, because she's gonna be away all weekend.
You can't play anything that she won't want to watch.
There's nothing I have that wouldn't.
We could do an extra Baldur's Gate 3 stream.
I was thinking about it. I wasn't sure if you'd be up for it.
For Saturday, that's fine. Or Sunday, really.
We could do Saturday. I will probably be free around normal time.
Okay.
Like 10 o'clock.
Okay. I should be more awake.
Yeah, we could do that. Do an extra Baldur's Gate stream. I will adjust the schedule. Alright. But that is it for the stream. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Why is it doing that? Huh? Oh.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Hang on. I don't have access to. There we go.